Hey guys, BladeWolf88 and welcome back to more retro gaming, but not retro gaming. I'm joined once again by my good buddy Wizard.
Retro Gaming Day!
And we're playing a game called Saviours. Wizard actually picked this game up for me as I love the old-fashioned shooters, like the scrolling shooters, the bullet hells, that kind of thing, Ikaruga, all that good jazz. And he picked this up on the, was it on the Steam you picked this up?
Yeah, it wasn't too expensive at the time. I think it was 50 pence when we was having a look at it, but obviously the price might change depending on when the video goes out.
Yeah, we've had a little practice on this just so that we could make sure we had everything ready to go for this recording today. So we are all good to rock and roll, and you have your main pilot and then you have your sidekick. So we're going to have two ships on the screen, two lots of bullets and two lots of murder.
Two lots of mayhem! So I'm the blue ship, left hand side. I'm shooting energy balls and my secondary rockets as well. Going for the medium speed, quite fun to play that one.
Whereas I'm going to be trying the power type, which has the slow moving sort of waves that pulse outwards, and I also have rockets as well, which makes it a lot of fun. So there are different ships that you can work with, different types of play that you can use. Mine's a slower ship, but does hit slightly harder, whereas Aaron's is a more balanced ship. And we've got a little story here, so we've got John, which is Aaron's character. So we've got, alright son.
No, I think John's
is John your dad?
I think John's the dad.
John's the dad. He looks a little bit like, what's his name? Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Big lips.
Big lips. Alright son, this is the moment you've been waiting for. The real deal. There has been some kind of incident in the city nearby. The details are still unknown, but I'm sending you out to investigate. Whatever it is, I have a feeling you'll be doing some fighting over there.
Oh yeah.
So, let's get stuck in. So here I am, I'm red, and Wizard is blue.
So this is it's a really good little game. I've played quite a few levels on the campaign at home, and the progression of the story and what you actually have to do is quite nice. And it's not an easy game as well. It looks just like an absolute mayhem shooter. The nice thing is it tells you where all the ships are coming from. There we go. We've hit our multiplier. Splosions everywhere. Can we keep it going?
Yeah, you get location data to let you know where the ships are coming from, but that still doesn't really help you because they can shoot in multiple directions and you have to really be on your toes to keep past this. And as Wizard was saying there about the multiplier, as you hit multiple ships you get a multiplier increase, which when activated starts this, which has been affectionately termed as Michael Bay mode with explosions.
Explosions everywhere. So yeah, it's quite funny. As BladeWolf was just saying, it tells you where the ships are coming from, but the interesting thing about the AI is the ships will shoot at you where you are on the screen at the time, so you can't just sit there and shoot, you have to move.
Yeah, you've got to keep on your toes, and the other really cool thing about this, if you look on each of our ships, you'll have a green or blue marker in the centre. That is the actual part of the ship that takes damage, and you'd think that that makes this easy, but it really doesn't, because although that area is quite small, that is the direct point that the AI targets at all times, will be the very centre of your ship. So yes, you can strafe some of the items and strafe some of the larger projectiles, but ultimately you're still going to get hit.
The bosses are quite unforgiving, they just put everything everywhere. So, I mean, you say it's quite hard. There we are, both sitting on 100% hull and shield.
Well, that's because we're badass, man. We know what we're doing. We've got the skills.
This is bad. Missiles everywhere.
I guess the reason I'm good at this game is I used to play a game called Ikaruga, which is very similar to this. You have to do a lot of dodging and a lot of moving around, but you had the ability to switch polarity, because bullets that came at you came as either black or white. And while you were a black ship, you could absorb black bullets, and while you were a white ship, you could absorb white bullets. So you had to alternate your polarity between black and white in order to survive, whereas with this one, you have to keep your little dot through the centre of, wow, all of those little laser beams right there that I just got hit by. Fucking hell.
Did you hear that both of our shields go down as well? That's another thing that I like. When your shield goes down, there is an audible notification, so you don't have to sit there watching the stats. It tells you, and then they slowly regenerate.
Yeah, see, I took a couple of hits there, but I didn't do too badly. I went down about 77%, but it's not too bad.
And this is the other thing I really like. At the end of each level, you get given perks and weapons according to how well you've done. So sort of perks, you've got teamwork, preparation, perfection, reconstruction, prevention. And they do different things to your ship depending on what you choose. So for this, I'm going to go prevention. Increase your shield regeneration by 25%.
And on the other side of it, you also get to choose side weapon bonuses. So in my case, I have the option between upgrading the blue waves or going to a multi-power shot like this. But I quite like the waves as it covers a larger area. So I'll be picking that. And for my perks, I think I'm going to take a look at getting the increased firing speed so that I can do more damage quicker. It also increases my secondary missiles capacity as well, so I'll be using that one.
You'll use them a lot when we get to the boss. I'm going to stick with the energy blast.
Alright, so mission briefing time, I think.
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
You're player one, buddy. It's all on you.
I think you've got it.
Oh, I've got to do it as well. There we go. Tell me everything, son. What was going on over there? Oh.
You pushed the wrong button.
I pushed the wrong button. Fuck it. We don't need story.
Never know.
We don't need to know what's going on over there. We just need to kill things. So
this
much.
Is the other thing as well. This game leads you into a false sense of security. You're like, oh, this is not too bad. It's just a couple, and then like they're everywhere.
There's just so much to dodge. I love it. It very much reminds me. Did you ever play the R-Type games like R-Type Delta or anything like that?
I played some other bits and pieces similar to this. I've been looking for a game like this for absolutely ages, believe it or not, and I've fallen in love with this from the word go. Just absolutely love it. And the harder ships, these things, they're annoying as hell.
Especially when they just come straight at you like that. You're just like...
It's not even that. It's when they come in with other ships and you're trying to kill the stuff that's shooting you and they're in the way. Michael Bay time!
Michael Bay mode activated! Splosions!
I do like the visible bigger explosion.
I'm loving the music, man. The music
Such a
is
good
so...
soundtrack.
It's very retro. It's very, very retro. You can imagine, like, you know, the ultimate hero sort of, like, running along with explosions behind him and saving the damsel in distress. You know, all that sort of jazz.
And what I like, I mean, I played this on single player quite a lot, and everything is sort of aimed at the single player ship. On the multiplayer, it's spreading it quite nicely across the screen, so we've both got to do something as well. So they've certainly thought about the gameplay quite a lot.
You can't just sort of let one person get fed and sort of soak up all the points.
Here comes the boss, 2 of them. Now this is when it gets crazy.
I will wreck you, I don't care.
It's not too, but this isn't bad. There's bosses later on that are horrible.
It's a bit like a Harrier jump jet, isn't it?
Yeah, and what I like is, like, this is just sort of a normal sort of larger enemy. There are bosses that are super ships. Here we go, now it's getting crazy.
Oh, look at these dodge skills.
Jesus
Dodges
Christ.
for days.
Mine's down. Yeah, nicely done.
Nice, and we ended that on
it's a mini boss.
Oh shit. That wasn't even the final one?
I don't know. There must be another one, yeah. Michael Bay time.
Michael Splosion Bay. Oh, I'm taking a lot of hits here.
Jesus, I'm doing quite well my side. These ones are annoying. They come on the screen and shoot in multiple directions straight away.
Bastards.
I think is there a boss now?
Oh, look at the way the waves move. Oh, wow, what the...
Now you get Michael Bay and you'll love it, watch.
Oh, look at the explosions.
Beautiful.
That was worth it just for that scene.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
There are numbers and I cannot read them.
So many numbers, so many explosions. This game is just awesome fun.
We're going to have some fun playing this. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Michael Bay mode activate.
Wow. That's it.
We did it.
Effective multiplier 7.02. Beautiful. That's a nice score.
Alright, so we've got more upgrades.
Yeah,
so
every level you'll get something. So
shoots large spread. Let's see. Oh, I like the look of that. Shoots a wide, slow-moving shockwave from your side weapons, dealing damage to enemies in a large area.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at that. I'm going to give that a go.
I might go with perfection. If your shield is at 100% durability and your ship takes a hit, the hit will be absorbed and the shield will overload for 2 seconds, making your ship immune to all damage. Unfortunately, it cannot occur more than once every 30 seconds.
That's not too bad, though. I'm going to go with Overcharge, which creates an EMP when I lose my shield, which destroys all nearby projectiles and damages enemies.
Oh, do I want... My energy blasters seem to have got smaller. I think I might go with Exploding Shot.
That looks pretty badass, actually.
Particles which explode on impact, dealing damage to nearby enemies.
Oh, so it's AoE damage.
It's the Michael Bay gun.
You've actually got a Michael Bay gun.
More
oh my
explosions.
god. Look at this. This is what we're going to be rocking.
Yeah.
Look at that combo right there.
Didn't use the secondaries either.